I'd like to start out. I was introducing myself, Bobby. I do the video stuff here. I know we've met before, and it's a pleasure to see you again. And you're a new minister at Mile High, so welcome.
Thank you. I'm very, very grateful to be a part of the church and joining the team. It's a really exciting time for me.
It certainly is. The first question I wanted to ask you for this is it Joshua or is it Josh?
I think just Josh is fine.
Josh is fine. No Joshy.
No Joshy or Josh Ua. Just Josh.
Just Josh. Okay.
Get a just Josh and you joke from time to time from more of the old timers.
Well, we all appreciate that. I'd like to start by just kind of hearing your story, maybe how you got into New Thought.
Yeah, well, I got started at a teen program at the Huntington Beach Church. Dr. Roger had actually been a minister there, and a little bit after he left the church, my brother introduced me to the teen program there, and that's what really got me going. It's kind of interesting with me. I had only even been to a couple of Sunday services by the time I got into ministerial school, but I really resonated with the teen group because it was a circle of kids from all different backgrounds, struggling with all the things that teenagers struggle with. But I so loved that there was this inclusiveness, no matter what religious background or sexual orientation or whatever was going on about them. And it was this safe place for them just to share about their lives, what was going on with them, and just to connect with one another. And, pretty quickly I realized that something really gripped me in that experience that I really wanted to do for the rest of my life. I didn't know at the time it was going to look like ministry, but through working with the teens, eventually taking on and leading the group to helping to run it.
So it sounds like the way you entered the ministry was very organic. You started as a teen and you just kind of worked your way up through the ministry to where you are now.
Yeah, we had these really great teen leaders named Mary and Allen, and Mary, I think, saw something in me and just invited me to get involved with the classes, and she worked there at the church, and so she made a deal that I would make the coffee and help set up the chairs, and they got me some scholarships going, and I really enjoyed the material that I was learning, and so things were really well set for me. I was lucky I became a practitioner at 18, and I actually waited a few years before ministerial school, but I finally got through with all of that when I was 25, which has been about 10 years ago now.
Wow, that's awesome. That's a fast track.
It was a fast track in a lot of ways, and I know it's common to hear people say things like, I wish I had this at your age, but I think any age that you come into our teaching is a great time to come into it. But I got so much of it at a young age, and it was such an interesting, avenue to do creative expression through. And one of the things that I've learned in ministry is, from working with teens to young adults, and now to a point where I get to work with a little bit of everybody. It's been a very exciting adventure.
Awesome. And so you're able to teach some of these classes that you took as a teen. Is that about right?
Yes. Foundations class and self-mastery and a lot of these classes that I took in the mid-90s, it's always great to reintroduce them. And, even when you're a teacher, you're kind of a student because every class is unique. And like I was saying with that group of teens, it's the same thing I think with adults. Every class takes on its own nature and its own soul based upon the people that are in the room.
Awesome. And so, and I imagine you'll be bringing that certainly to Mile High when you come.
The Wi-Fi demons are back at us.
Oh no! So you'll be teaching at Mile High and speaking. I'm wondering what kind of, I don't really know, what kind of things are you going to be bringing to Mile High? What are you excited about doing here?
Well, I'm excited to bring, just some fresh energy. I know that you already have a lot of fresh energy, and the leadership that you have in your church is just amazing. And so, I hope to bring a fresh pair of eyes and a lot of love and a presence of leadership and creativity, just to help, continue to make, Mile High the best church in our movement that it is, and hopefully even better. So thinking about its future and just really, really committing to, support every minister and every ministry just the best way that I can. I think we're still figuring out a little bit of what I'm going to be doing here or there, but hopefully I'm there to be supportive of everything that's going on there.
Awesome. I'm sure you will. And it's also a big move for you. You're coming from California?
I'm coming from California, and so there's a lot of spiritual confidence in me, but there's also a baby that is just throwing a lot of fits and is just absolutely terrified because I'm a definitely Southern California kid. I've never lived out of state before. I got to do some meetings with the ministerial team a couple of weeks ago and got my first snowstorm with everybody, so I got a little initiated. And so it's definitely a great spiritual blessing, but at that human level, there's a lot of adjustment going on too.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Got married in November to my wife, April, that I actually met in teen camps. And we have our son, Gavin, who's very excited about moving too. So it's a lot of newness for me with the new marriage and new church and new state. So we're excited about it.
Well, congratulations. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Is there anything in particular about Colorado specifically that you're excited to experience other than the snowstorms?
Well, I did have someone, write me a note that just said that moving is sometimes essential to growth and to living. And so I'm excited about being in a new environment. But like I was saying earlier, I'm all about people. So I'm excited to learn and meet new people. And my dad grew up part of Buena Vista, Colorado, but I'm excited to go visit some of where he grew up there too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We're so happy to have you out here. Oh, and are you moving like tomorrow or?
No. We're coming to visit you this weekend, and I have the honor of sharing on the 3 services Sunday morning, and 8, 10, and 12. Those are the times, right? And then at the end of July, we'll be making our way out there.
Okay. So you're coming just to speak this Sunday, and then you'll be bringing things together in about 6 weeks or so.
6 weeks, so it's all moving fast, and we'll see what sort of hazing rituals are in store for me and beyond.
Yeah, we've got plenty planned for you, so
all right.
That's exciting. And I'm wondering if we can end with a little lightning round here.
Deal.
I was able to pick this up from our Works of Heart store. And if you can get through my 10 questions in under a minute, this is yours.
All right.
Does that sound good?
It sounds great.
Okay. Are you ready?
I am as ready as I can be.
Okay. Favorite movie?
Favorite movie, got to go with The Godfather.
Favorite sport?
Basketball.
Favorite song?
Distant Sun by Crowded House.
Favorite color?
Red.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Lifelong Broncos fan or brand new Broncos fan?
Somewhere in the middle.
What was the last gift you gave someone?
The gift I gave someone, a Guardian Angel card.
Last Halloween costume?
A lion.
And what's for dinner tonight?
What is for dinner tonight? That is a good question. I might have to go with 2 McDonald's hamburgers.
All right, that was pretty swift. I'll see you Sunday. I'll get this to you. It's a little sticker. You'll love it. Well, we're so excited to have you on Sunday and as a part of the team and community, and we all welcome you with open arms, and we can't wait to start hugging you in a couple days here.
All right. I'm going to be ready for those hugs and looking forward to seeing and meeting so many incredible people.
All right. Well, thank you again, and see you soon.
Okay, Bobby. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.